to the lips, it gathers its strength. You got in, wasn't quite rich enough to savor my taste. But I love you, 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 that I can't see. And you, and all of your glory, sitting so tight, fighting for me. It seems I never choose you, you over me, and I gather my moss, and I can't sleep. I love you, 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 that I can't see.
Why is that not working? Here it is.
But you love, 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 but you love still washes me.
Where are you from? Hello. Who's here?
Still washes me.
There it goes. It worked. Although the comment's still there. Hi. Greetings. Hello, Earthlings. Astro and I are here. This is Astro, for those of you who don't know. Nicknamed from the dog on the Jetsons. I'm dating myself. I know, I get it. I am Planet Mitch, for those who are first coming to me. Let me know who's here. Can't talk very well. That song, by the way, which I really, really enjoy, is called 10 Verses. It's probably number 10 because that was the 10th song. Blup. Hi. Don't know what blup means. From Karamoka over on Twitch. The artist on that song is Taylor Turner, and it's from The Music Bed. Music Bed is a music licensing company, and they graciously gave me access to their music library some time ago, and so I share that song with you. I tend to play it a lot. I like it. I am trying to help all y'all build your business. If you are a business owner, someone who is trying to build your business, I'm the guy to come see in terms of building your email list. I know that many people don't really think about it, but this is a statement that I think is very appropriate. The money is in the relationship with your list. They used to say the money is in the list. But we often, as business owners, are doing something business owners don't always think about this. I had trouble with it for the longest time. You must collect people's information if you want to connect with them, and Pete Vargas taught me that. It's very important for you to be gathering emails from people whom you want to potentially sell to in your business. Carrie Mocha says, I am from the Netherlands and I search on Twitch for live streams without viewers. So, bless your heart, thank you. What you don't know is that I'm actually live streaming on multiple channels. I'm going out to Facebook pages, Facebook groups, to Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitter all simultaneously. So I have a lot more viewers. You may not see me having any viewers on Twitch because people don't really know me there. But I am growing and people are finding me. So thank you for commenting. I appreciate that. My goal here is, wow, Facebook, you are 60 plus. Nothing like getting dissed by young people. That's okay. I am 60 plus. I'm 63. But I also happen to know, young person Kiramoka, that Facebook is a great place to find people who are running businesses. So, that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying to see if there is an audience over on Twitch. Maybe it's not the right place. That's okay. I'm exploring. So, yes, I'm on Facebook. And thank you for commenting. I do appreciate the comments, whether it's positive or negative. It's also okay that people are learning. And that's the whole point of what I do, is to help people learn how to learn. No, learn how to grow their business with email lists. And I do that because, frankly, this is another one. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm going to talk about that today. The topic of today is tip of the week, and I do these every Monday at this time, so tune in if you're interested. But what people don't realize, I said the money is in the relationship with the list, but many people are now stuck in the mode of the latest thing. For example, Twitch, right? Or TikTok, or this or that. It's the shiny object. Tracy is here. And yes, I know you're from Facebook. See? Thank you, Tracy, for commenting. See, it has Tracy with the little Facebook icon, so I can see where you're coming from. I appreciate you popping in, Tracy, and we're going to get to your problem. We're going to get it fixed today, all right? Tracy and I have been talking privately about an issue she's having with UpViral. Some of you may not know that I don't work directly for UpViral. I'm an independent consultant. Happen to love UpViral. There are a lot of other tools on the planet as well. Shh, don't tell UpViral. But, there are great ways to build your list. And I think UpViral is one of the best on the market. So that's why I do a lot of work with them and help support their business by doing things where I'm teaching people how to do UpViral stuff. But this applies to many of the other tools as well. Facebook, you can run contests on Facebook. You can run contests on Instagram. You could run a contest on Twitch. Guess what? Yeah, you could do it on Twitch too. That's okay. Someday I'll be a superstar on Twitch. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a superstar on TikTok. I haven't figured that one out yet. I keep tuning into TikTok and I see lots of funny things, but I'm not sure that's the right place to be growing my business either. I've also applied to be able to be live on LinkedIn as well as Instagram, but those haven't come through yet, so maybe someday I'll be there as well. The topic of the week, now that I've blathered on for 10 minutes almost, well, that's not true. 6 minutes, because I only started at the top of the hour. It says I've been live for 10. How to pick the right prize. This is a question I'm asked often. Mitch, I'm in the XYZ niche. What is going to be the best prize that's going to be the most bang for my buck inside my niche? And I have to always say it depends. And I know people don't like that answer. But it goes back to what I said before, that this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. A lot of people in business want it to be a super fast, easy result. And I know a lot of marketing people that sell tools, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or UpViral or Gleam or any of the other tools, try to make it seem like magic. That's their business. They want to sell their software, their solution, their product. That's their job. They're trying to serve you. I'm trying to serve you as well, but I'm also, trying to get you to understand that this is not magic. The key to picking the right prize is to know your avatar. I've been assisting in a training called the Viral Hacking Challenge for the UpViral team. And Wilco has it right in the training in that one of the first things you should be doing when you're running a campaign, whether it be a viral contest or any other kind of marketing, really is to be understanding and studying your avatar, your perfect client, your perfect person that wants to buy your product or service or whatever it is you're offering. Because if you don't know that, then it's really kind of hard to get them to be excited about what you're doing. So many of the contests that I review, and I usually do a contest review every Wednesday at this very same time on Wednesday. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing that this week because Wilco has just scheduled a Facebook Live on Wednesday at this same time where he's going to be making some major announcements. So I'm going to not do my regular Wednesday call this week so I can tune in to find out what the excitement is. And I know some of you were probably shocked, but I don't actually know what they're announcing this week. I've not been on the inside of that, but I'm going to find out just along with you guys. I'm excited to see what they're doing. So I won't be here on Wednesday doing a contest review, but the key to all of this in my book, which I don't mean like I don't have a book yet, but the key is to really understand your avatar. When I do a contest review, one of the first things that I look for at the top of a contest is what pain point is your solution addressing? Why are you trying to offer something to somebody in your business? What problem are you solving? And Tracy, you're welcome. It's easy. Let me put this up as just as an example, right? This is an easy thing. Win an Amazon $50 gift card. Michael says, don't you know? I don't actually have a clue what is happening on Wednesday. So I know that's surprising. Let's not go there. But with the Amazon $50 gift card, it's really obvious what the offer is, right? It is so obvious. The person offering that does not have to say what they're trying to solve. It's a really obvious prize, and people are going to sign up for that really easily. But that's not typically what you and I are trying to do with our business. If I were offering a prize in my niche, right? So I teach people how to build their business with an email list. I've got to figure out what the right offer is to attract the people that are only freaking interested in what I have to offer, right? I could put up an Amazon gift card. I could put up an iPhone. I could put up any kind of very obvious prize. But that's not the way it works in the way I want to build my list. I only want to have people on my list that are my perfect person. And that's why I have to understand what my avatar is. Who is the person, Tracy, for example, or Michael? What did they need to do for their business? How can I help them? And how can I attract them with a campaign, whether it's a referral program or a contest or a giveaway? What can I offer that is going to attract just those people that I'm interested in, right? I'll give you another example. I think it's over here. No, it's not there. It's this one. Now, I'm using my Stream Deck. For those of you who don't know, I have a Stream Deck and it has a whole bunch of buttons on it. And I have a whole bunch of these slides and images loaded. I just have to remember how to get to the right one. And I've moved some of them around recently. My friend Bradley, who has let me talk about this, has an offer that he runs campaigns for people in the survival niche. He has a client that are in the survival, the preppers, the people that think the world's going to end. So they potentially have a camping site or a piece of property where they may go when the world ends, right? Maybe they're going to go in their basement. I don't know. Wherever they're going to go. And so they've offered prizes like a camping stove or a camping chair or tent or those kind of things. And here's what they found was the best thing to offer. A $97 flashlight. They got the most targeted leads from offering a flashlight. But the key to this is not the fact that they are offering a flashlight. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. The key to this, and the question was, what's the right prize for my niche? And people ask me that, and they kind of expect me to have the perfect answer. And even in Bradley's case, is what I'm trying to tell you, is that they had to try multiple things to find the one that worked the best, that brought the right avatar in. It's not always the first time. And I'll put it back up. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You are not going to get the perfect avatar, the perfect prize on your first try. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. But what I see happen all the time, and I actually had somebody last week connect with me, and he ran a contest and he got 2,000 leads, and he sent an email to his list for an offer immediately after the campaign was over, and he got one sale. And he said, well, obviously contests suck. Bless his heart. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But he said, contests did not do what you said it was going to do, Mitch. And I said, well, by the way, I did not help him craft his offer. I was not involved in that process. And even if I was, I would have to say, look, we tried something. We found out that wasn't the right potential offer. But at the same time, there are a lot of other variables in this equation, right? There is, how well have you nurtured your list? How well have you brought them on board to understand what you do as a business person and what you have to offer, so that when you offer them something, they go, holy crap, I have to have that. Well, I don't think I did that very well. Okay, there's part of the equation, right? It's not just throwing the magic offer in front of people and expecting them to just turn around and start handing you money. There's another adage that I don't have on a slide, but all of you who are in business have heard it, in that you have to have X number of touches with somebody. And I've seen the number 7, I've seen the number 12, I've seen the number 21. It just depends upon what expert you're listening to. But those people all say that you're not going to sell to somebody on try number 1. Most likely, you have to interact with them multiple times. 7, 11, 12, 21, whatever the magic number is for that particular person. And those are averages, right? It's not a magic number. But you have to build a relationship. Let me put that one back up. This is important. Great question, Stephen. But the money is in the relationship with your list. It is not in just sell to your list. Most likely, unless you've got a massive list, most people are not going to just take every email that comes in, and if it says buy this, then they may not buy from you. Now, I do know people that do that. I have some very good friends that do that. That is their entire business model, is to sell something on every email, and it works for them. I'm not saying it's wrong. They've worked out something that works. My suggestion is to most people that's not going to work, but again, they have learned what their market wants, and their market's willing to do that. Steven asked this question: a $97 flashlight, does it shoot bullets? No, but it is the most freaking cool flashlight you ever saw. It's got great batteries in it. It's rechargeable. It is super bright and it's compact. You saw it fits in the hand. And this is exactly the kind of thing people want in that niche. And they want to win it. They probably don't want to buy it. But they turn around and sell other things, right? They're not selling the flashlight. They're selling their own products. They don't make the flashlight. And this is another lesson, by the way. You don't have to make or sell the product that you're offering as a prize, right? They don't make the flashlight. They might sell it in a store, but they're not the maker of the flashlight. That's not their ultimate goal, is to sell flashlights. Their ultimate goal is to find the right people who will buy the other things that they're after. And in this particular case, preppers love fancy flashlights. They want to be able to trust that flashlight is going to work when the bomb hits, or whatever economic downturn that takes them to their basement where they have to live for 6 years. I don't know what their idea is. But my point being, they tested many things before they found the right thing. They understand their market. They've talked to their market. They've tried different things. They did not just say, we're going to run one contest. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we're moving on to something else. This is a long game. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Marketing your business is a learning experience. Do you think McDonald's ran one ad and became the superstar business that they're in? No, they keep thinking of new things. They keep creating new offers. They come talk to their perfect clients. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Does it shoot bullets? I think that's hilarious. Thank you, Stephen, for that comment. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe I don't know. Let's go back and look at that. Here's the bottom of the page. Nothing short of impressive that squeezed 900 lumens in an 18650 battery with a focusing optic into a light this size. So it's small, it's portable, it's bright as heck. Hello, AJ. AJ is here. Bless your heart. Thank you for tuning in, AJ. AJ is one of my new movers, by the way. I have a new program, plug, called The Movers, and AJ has joined that program. Bless his heart. What I am doing, side note, with the Movers program is really kind of awesome, and I still don't have a great graphic for this, but if you go to giveawayrocket.com/join, you can find out about that. The goal of that program is to take you for months and months and months. This is not a one-time learn a whole bunch of stuff and be done. This is a monthly mastermind where we are taking your business and figuring out how to run really good contests or giveaways or lead magnets or referral programs, whatever works in your particular business, and nurture them and figure out what the right offer is, right? Again, it's not the thing you're going to learn the first time. And if you invest in yourself, if you invest in your business, then you're going to, in my opinion, in this program, we're going to help you figure out what the right offer is so that you can be adding great stuff to your business. Let me show you another one. I remember how to get to this one too. This is my friend Heike, who was a client early on in her business. This is the giveaways page that she has on her website. If you go to, horseworldconnect.com, you can see up at the top, it says giveaways in the upper left corner. She has a page where she is showing all of the giveaway campaigns and who the winner was and what the offer was right there on her homepage. Well, on her contest page, which is on her menus on her website. She is doing what I preach. She is doing this. It is a marathon, not a sprint. She is growing her business. She's not doing tens of thousands of new leads every month. She's okay with that. She is finding the perfect avatar. She is running giveaways every month. She has clients who are paying her to run giveaways. And those leads become members in her membership, which just fuels the whole system. So she's adding maybe 500 leads a month. I don't know. I don't know what her current numbers are. But she's helping out a client. She's helping build their list. She's building her own list. She's adding members to her site. And she's doing it on a regular basis. She's not just doing one campaign and then quitting. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And thank you for popping in, AJ. I appreciate you. There's your comment still back there. Oh, these buttons on my Stream Deck. I got to figure out how to get them to show up in a more consistent place. It's also a learning experience. So tell me, if you don't mind, what business are you in? I know what AJ's doing because we had a meeting last week in the Movers. And AJ explained what he's doing. I'm excited about that. Didn't see what the prizes were. Steven says, well, let's do this even better. Maybe I could do this even better. Let me go to open a web browser and switch over to this, and we'll look at it live. And we'll turn off... Oh, we can leave that on. Isn't that pretty? Nice black. Where is my Safari? There it is. Rita says, I'm in ecom. Guess what, Rita? So is AJ. AJ. Did you see that? I combined Rita and AJ into Rejay. Yikes. Oh. Why is that in a different screen? Why is that? Oh, that's what's going on. All right. So for Steven's question, can you share that page again? Let me take this away. I didn't see what the prizes were. Let's go to, notice she has right here in her, this is her main screen. This is Heike. Really nice young lady. If I click on giveaways, we can go see what she's been doing. Now, I kind of made a really big page to make it be really, really fancy, so you can see this even better. But notice, March 2020. She hasn't updated it recently. Shame on her. Maybe she has. Maybe she hasn't done a giveaway this month, and maybe I'm in big trouble because I use her as an example. But March, mystery giveaway. Win our mystery box for horse lovers. Can you see that, Stephen? Okay, is that big enough you can see that? Okay. Hopefully that is. You can get on her list to be notified of future giveaways. Healing You Sanctuary. Webinar series for healing. Obviously intended for horse owners. Here's 3 more. October, Yellow Barn Media. Win a business marketing bundle. Some of her people are horse owners that run horsey businesses. So this is totally appropriate for what she's doing. Membership in the Charles D. Nuffy Salon. Get access to the salon, new contest recordings, invite the winner to the giveaway, blah, blah, blah. So it has to do with Passions of Dressage, which is horse stuff, right? Equestrian Journal, 3 chances to win. Tendon Saver from Revita Vet, valued at $3.95. My reading skills are atrocious while I'm live streaming. So hopefully this Stephen is giving you some answers. And what she's doing is multiple different things, right? She is offering prizes to her audience from her vendors, people who are advertising with her. So again, they're building their list, she's building her list, and serving the businesses even better. Serving everybody. It's a win-win-win. Equine entrepreneurs win an exclusive think tank coaching session for your equine business. This is gold stuff for both of them and the audience. All right, so there you go, Stephen. Hopefully that answers that question and it gives you some ideas. You can go see that page yourself if you would like. Michael, we are going to give away a prize, a career coach to people who sign up for our free resume check. Okay? Think about, Michael, I am often asked questions like this. Is coaching a good prize? I'm not saying it's not a good prize. Maybe it is the perfect prize in your niche. Or is that Michelle? Michael, right? Anyway. Ken is one of my examples. Do I have him in my thing yet? No, I don't. I have him, but I don't have anything in there. This is what Ken said, by the way. Hire Mitch to do it for me. If you're a coach, and that's what your offer is, then sometimes it's difficult to be able to get people to sign up for a contest where you give a free hour, free 10 hours, whatever, to your coaching because people don't recognize you. I'm still right behind me, right over here, is Tony Robbins, one of Tony Robbins' books. Everybody know, a lot of people know Tony Robbins. If he were to offer an hour of coaching, people would jump on that. But the vast majority of people, no offense, don't know Michael Ridgekin. I'm sorry. Don't know how to pronounce names. That's me. It depends. Maybe this is the perfect offer. If I go back to the Heike example, she's trying multiple things. She's finding out what works and what doesn't work. She's using other people's resources at the same time. This is not a marathon. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm lowering the light a little bit. I look a little white. Free resume check. You can certainly create an UpViral offer where that is your lead magnet, where you bring people in. If you have seen the UpViral Copilot shows, we did a 2-week breakdown of a campaign that Lillian was doing, who is a coach. We broke it down 1 week, and the next week I built a brand new campaign for her live. I would advise you to go in and look at those shows. I think they're all in the unit section of the UpViral group, but I don't know that they're all there. They were trying to get them moved over there, but I don't know if they've done them all yet. Michael says, man, Michael, thank you. Tracy says she's in ecom too. Good. Well, we'll get all of you guys hooked up. If you join the Movers program, you guys can work weekly and work together, and you can chat with each other because we have a chat tool. We have a Facebook group if you want to go there. We have weekly calls where we're going to be working on your campaigns live and answering your questions. The Movers program is perfect for all three of you. AJ's already in. And I'm, by the way, limiting it to the first 20 people. After 20 people, the price is going to double. The first 20 people are helping me build the program, and we're at 12 right now, so we have 8 left. We have 7 left because Rita says I am planning to join soon. I have not counted Rita in my number. So if you want to get in on that, I'm not trying to put scarcity on you, but I want the reason there are low numbers on this is because this isn't going to be a high volume thing. This is intentionally limited because I want to be able to give you a lot of one-on-one time, and I want to give you the ability to talk to other people in your same similar niches and learn from them, as opposed to this massive just train 100,000 people, although I'd love to have the money from that. Train 100,000 people. This program's never going to get over 100, for example. But after this, it's $97 a month right now. After the first 20, it's going to be $197 a month. The friend Paul that I'm basing this program on has a 100-person program. They're currently at $397, $400 a month. And so I'm in his program at $297 a month, just to be honest with you. I'm in at $297 a month, and I'm getting a ton of value out of that. So thank you. By the way, Rita says, planning to join soon. Tracy, bless your heart. Thank you. Working on it, Mitch. Let's figure out how to get you in there. And do I have that? I don't have it in there. I wonder if I can quickly pull it up. Here. I will do this. So, Lorraine is the person that I added on Saturday. She and I talked, we were talking in private messenger, and she asked me if she signed up for the Movers program because she said it sounded exciting. And then she said, by the way, I'm having this problem with a script with my Facebook pixel. I've spent hours looking at it. I haven't been able to figure out what's wrong. I really need to get this to work. Can you look at it? Now, I can't promise that this is true for everything I do, but I looked at it and within 5 minutes had her problem solved. It was a simple syntax error in her script. And she had gotten it from another site that gave her this free script, and there was a syntax error in the free script. And I guess thousands of people have tried to use it. I don't know. But there was an error in there that was very obvious to me. Now, I don't know all the answers all the time, but she got her, I think she got her $97 for the first month value without even starting. Michael, can you use PayPal? Absolutely. PayPal is one of the options that I am offering. Again, it's a $97 per month, but will be going up. Michael says, I will sign up now. Bless your heart. Look at this. Congratulations, Michael. I appreciate you. Our next meeting is tomorrow, by the way. I scheduled an extra session because one of the people from Friday, we're going to do a Friday only, I think. We haven't quite decided exactly what the best day is. But Brent, I had to think of his name, has plans to launch a campaign this week. So we decided to go ahead and have a special session tomorrow to help him get his campaign built. You want to know the link again, Michael? Thank you for asking. The link is not there. It is here. And I've got to fix that thing. It's giveawayrocket.com/join. Thank you for biffing in there. I'm really excited to have you. Thank you, Rita. Look at that, Rita. Rita's got it. Rita is excited. Now I've never seen that happen. Why are there 2 comments? That is bizarre. I've never seen that happen. Ecamm, that was fun. Whew. That's bizarre. Ecamm had a little bug. I should have done a screen grab of that. Huh. I hope it doesn't happen more often. Thank you, Rita. GiveAwayRocket.com/join. I appreciate that. And the theme of today's session, I really didn't intend it to turn into a sales pitch, but I appreciate all of you who have listened to me talk about it, because that's my goal. I mean, I'm not trying to get rich on this program. What I want to do is to help people who are struggling with their campaigns. Now, you know, you can think of it as paid support if you want to think about it in that regard. One of the difficult challenges that most people are having with software these days is getting support. And they go into the Facebook groups, regardless of which tool you're talking about, and they ask a question and they hope to get other people to answer the question because they've written to support and support's not helping them. And I won't particularly name names, but I'm intimately aware of sending support emails and getting an answer from the support staff because they don't have the frickin' idea what you're really asking. They don't have a clue. They have a script. If you, I'm laughing, sad. I'm sad about it, but I understand the difficulty. I had somebody that I was working with as a client 2 weeks ago that wrote to support and said, well, I need to change my billing, and I don't understand how to do that, so I want to cancel the old one and switch over to the new one. And they said the word cancel, and the support person in that tool said, oh, well, I'm going to cancel your account. And they shut the account down while we were doing a Zoom together, and she could no longer access her account because the support person did not understand, and all they saw was the cancel word, and bam, they were out. So, so that's why, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I want to be able to give people answers. Look at that. I just got $97. I assume that was you, Michael. Thank you. Bless you. Excited to have you in. My watch alerted me that I got $97 PayPal just popped in. Woohoo is right. That's my daughter, Victoria. Thank you so much. I'm excited to have you on. And I'm excited, Rita, to get you on when we can get you in. One question. In the mastermind, will we cover things beyond lead gen too? Example, nurturing the list, conversions, etc. Absolutely. I will not claim to be an expert on sales, but I can certainly show you. And I laugh because I am not. I am learning to be better at sales, right? Even now, asking y'all for $97 sometimes feels like, am I really offering the value? Is it worth it? I know it's more. I confidently can tell you that I know it's worth more. But there's still that nagging in the back of my head that goes, And then people like AJ come along that say, ain't nothing wrong with getting rich when you're giving such value. So I appreciate that, AJ. So Rita, in answering that, I can teach you about nurturing the list. In fact, I have on my shop, free, if you want to go get it right now, you can have it in the shop, email scripts for running a campaign. And it includes maybe 1 or 2 post campaigns. It doesn't include a lot of post campaign stuff, but that's one of the things that I want to build on and provide to my members more scripts and more teaching on how to nurture your list. Conversions, I'll tell you, I'm not an expert there. It's kind of, I'm focusing more on the lead generation than the sales part. But I'll also tell you that I just signed up to, or was asked to, do another campaign. I don't know whether he wants me to tell you or not, but I've worked with one of the big case studies that everybody talks about. It happens to be a little house that people, but hey, we're going to launch a new campaign, and I'm looking at my watch because it's the 22nd. We're launching a new campaign on the 1st. So I've just been hired to build that campaign. And one of the things that I want to do is to share with you exactly what I'm doing for clients as they hire me to do that. The value will be insane. Michael says, I got to go. Thank you. Good to see you, Michael. Appreciate you. We'll talk. Part of the offer is, by the way, if you want to have a one-on-one session with me, that's included in the offer. We can talk about, one-on-one, help you get up to speed, whatever it takes. Rita says, I appreciate the honesty. You're welcome. I think most people that have gotten to know me will tell you that honesty is probably, to a fault, something about me. I don't hide things. I tell you about what my issues are, and I have several, because I don't think it's good to hide stuff from people. I can't serve you well if I'm on the back end hiding stuff from you. I'm fallible. I'm human, just like you. I'm learning to get through some of the things that I struggle with. I mean, let's be honest, since I'm being honest. My email list is very big, but they don't buy from me. I have my past. I'm not pausing because I'm trying to figure out how to hide something. I'm pausing because there's a long story. I'm trying to make it short. I ran a website called PlanifyD.com for 10 years. I taught all of those people in my email list that the only thing that they were on the email list to do was to click through to read stories on my website, because the advertisers wanted eyeballs on the pages. I did not teach the people. I did not nurture them to buy from me. And therefore, even now, even though I have, I don't know what their exact number is, but it's over 10,000 people that have opened emails recently on my list, they're not necessarily buying stuff from me. And so even when I put up something like this that I put up all the time, come on, there it is, $1 per lead per month. I'm not making that kind of money from my list, but I can generate new leads to the list really well. And so I'm being upfront. I struggle on that side, but you and I can learn together on that. I certainly have email scripts to send to a list, but if we talk about the campaign that I just signed up to do, he is amazing at selling to his list, and I'm going to try to share that information with you. The other campaign that I'm working on right now, which I think is really freaking awesome, and we've talked about it in the Movers group, is this campaign where I've learned how to do 4 pages. Typically, UpViral is a 2-page process. I have to be careful with my fingers. It's typically a 2-page process. The first being the landing page, the second being the share page. And in this particular campaign, we've made 4 pages. The first page is the lead page. The 4th page is the share page. And in the middle, there are 2 upsells. Never have I seen this done with UpViral. I've seen people try to do it and they've failed. And now I've found it and I've figured out how to do it. And I want to share that with you guys on how to do these middle pages if you want to, as some other part of an offer. So there's a landing page The second page is a $55 offer. If you don't take that, then you're out. You're out of the loop. It's a 5-day challenge. That's a $55 to get in. The third page is an upsell. If you want the recordings and all the bonus materials, that's $197. And then the fourth page is, oh, by the way, bring in a whole bunch of referrals, and you can win this, 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 and this. So it's a very different process than I've ever done before. And I'm going to be sharing that entire process with movers. That is not going to be something that I'm going to share the how to do part with people outside of my members, because I want to give a ton of value to my members. I can tell people I'm doing it. I can tell them what I'm doing, but I'm not going to tell them how. I'm going to tell them how to make that process work. So, that's what I'm doing. If you have any questions, let me know. By the way, if you have any questions, I do have this daily email that, and I'll be honest, right now I'm struggling to add emails to the list. There are currently 30 emails that will come out on a daily basis, but I'm having to add some at the end, right? So they keep coming. But if you want to get on there, that's just a daily email where you're going to get a daily tip from me about how to run a better campaign. Not doing a bunch of sales in there. It's not like every fourth email is a, hey, buy this thing. There is 1 or 2 emails in there like, hey, if you're interested in UpViral, here's my affiliate link, etc., etc. So that's just something else that I offer. It's also in my shop if you want to go over to the shop. And I have this fancy script that is running behind the scenes. And now that's incorrectly moved over. And you are seeing something you're not supposed to see. And my shop didn't come up. So that script is busted. If you have any questions, I'm just kind of stalling because I was hoping maybe people had questions. I do have over 500,000 leads in my account. I'm not 500,000. 250,000 leads in my account. Probably well over 350,000 that I've done for clients. But right up here is the shop link if you go to shop. And I was talking about the emails. That's the Ultimate Email List Collection. The Ultimate Contest Email Collection. I can't even read. That's free. This is free. That's free. This is free. That's free. Gosh, these are all free. That's just a free little video campaign audit I'm currently doing for $57. But by the way, my movers will be getting that also for free. There's the daily email right there. Here's the Movers Mastermind, which we've been talking about. Anybody have any questions? I'm stalling for questions. If you have any questions, let me know. If you don't have any questions, that's okay. I'm just kind of bragging about stuff. Killer list of offers and prizes. Hey, wouldn't that be cool if I actually had a list of ideas for you? And I do, and some reason Safari, which I'm using for this, is broken for me when I try to do this. Rita says, thank you for answering my questions. Gotta hop now. Hop, hop, hop. I would try to do that, but I have a really bad knee that needs to be replaced. I'm frustrated by this because I know this is I use a tool called Workflowy. And for some reason that doesn't work in Safari when you're logged in, because I'm logged into Workflowy. And that's the reason it's not working. But I do have that. If you go to the shop, you can just see that. And that's also free. I do have, by the way, another thing that I haven't even told my movers about is Well, I did tell them actually Friday about the statistics website. This stats, up viral bonus stats that you can get, and all of this is also free for my movers. Got demo campaigns, free lessons if you want to go search for videos I've done. Also, buying up viral is also here. Anybody have any questions? Nobody has any questions. So, again, I'm excited to have new people joining. Thank you for Rita and Michael and who was the other one? Tracy, who are thinking about joining. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I am going to sign off now because nobody's asking brilliant questions or silly questions. You know, I really dislike it when people say, I have a stupid question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. I firmly believe that we all are learning stuff. And I want to help you be better at what you're doing. And that's not one of the things that I'm currently good at. By the way, see, I can lock that. So it's now locked, which you can't. I'm trying to scroll and you can't see that change size. But then I also can't put up other things, so I can't have those locked. And I know you don't care. How about some fun? Let's go to hear some fun. How about this one?
Hey, Mitch, good to hear from you.
Mitch is in the city, and he's ready to spew his truth to whoever will listen.
Mitch is here.
I'm
Mitch,
here.
we are lucky to have you.
I know.
Mitch, there's something going on here.
What?
Yes, there's something going on here, but I can assure you there's a rational explanation for it.
I'm sure. Tracy says, thanks, Mitch. I will be in contact. Love your strategy tips. And don't forget, I mean, I really want to help you figure out the problem, Tracy, with your widget not showing. If you have time, let's talk about that right now. I will get in and look at your campaign. AJ, why do you have a shopping cart for free stuff on your site? Great question, AJ. I wanted to have one consistent place to send people to get things. And as a part of that, they join my email list. I could create a single page for every one of those lead magnets, right? That's what they are. They're lead magnets. I want to get you on my list. I chose to try to use a WooCommerce shop so that I could collect all of those things in one spot and people could scroll through and see them, as opposed to just having them hidden on other pages. So it was a way of trying to collect assets. There's also paid things on there, right? The mastermind's on there, for example. So that was my goal, was to be able to have all of those things in one place, to send them to one spot and say, well, you can get this for free. Oh, by the way, there's also this and there's also that. So it's kind of a way of getting multiple people to see the things. The key is to get them on the dang shop in the first place. Tracy says the shopping cart option is genius, methinks. Well, I thought it was genius. I don't know that it's yet to be seen if it's genius. I also discovered over the weekend that I think it's broken. I think I've broken it because nobody's ordered anything other than the mastermind. Nobody's ordered anything for free for the last 2 weeks. And I'm like, why is that? Because I'm not getting orders coming through. And I think I discovered that it's requiring a PayPal sign-in, and I don't know why. So I'm trying to figure that out. And if you run into that, let me know, and I'll just send you the free stuff manually, because I have not made the time to figure that out yet. But
Well, Mitch, good. You're ready.
I am ready.
Hey, Mitch, good to hear from you.
I have all of these sound clips. I have probably 20 more that I've just added because I'm watching a TV show where one of the characters' name is Mitch. And so
Oh my gosh, Mitch, do you hear yourself?
I have I have some of these fun things.
Mitch is gonna cover it.
Yeah. So I keep collecting these little Mitch things because I think it's funny. Mitch is an unusual name, so it's not as popular as Michael or Tracy. I have to sign in every time. It's a barrier to folks already on the list. It's not intended to be hard. It's just intended to be, hey, give up your email. I recognize that I think it's asking for address and everything else. I think it's broken, AJ. But it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, if you were to go, let's back up and think about it differently, AJ. If I were to send you to a landing page to get my free countdown timer, you're going to have to give up your email address. If I send you to another page that takes you to the email scripts, you're going to have to give up your email address. It's no different. Right? The other idea that I have yet to implement would be that there be a free membership, and once you sign in, you're in, and you could have everything. But I haven't implemented that yet, right? I can't do everything all at once. So it's, in my mind, it's no different. It's a great question, but that's how I've thought of it, is if you have a separate landing page for each thing, people have to give up their email address even though they're already on the list. Absolutely. That's the way it works. Everybody knows that. This isn't any different. It is a barrier just like all the other landing pages are a barrier. I don't see how it's different. All right, we are at an hour, and everybody seems to be dropping off, so I appreciate you. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. You know where to find Astro. We're here. I will not be here on Wednesday at the same time to do my usual Wednesday thing, because I'll be on the Wilco Up Viral call. But I will be around, and if you're interested in the Movers program, our next meeting is Tuesday, that's tomorrow, where we're going to look at Brent's campaign in detail that he's built out. And we're going to figure out how to make it work. Happy to have you if you're interested in joining the Movers program. It is at giveawayrocket.com/join. Tracy, when I send you the URL to my campaign, do you need the UpViral link to get in the back end or my widget homepage URL? What I want to see is how it's working for me in the browser. That's why I want your URL. I will most likely want your login to be able to go and look at the UpViral setup for sure to see if I can figure out what's going on. I may eventually need your page builder login, but I don't know yet what the issue is. But if we start with the campaign so I can see what's not working, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so just send me that privately and we'll get working on it. And I will see all of y'all in the Movers program that are in or want to be. Let me know if you're interested and we can chat. Everybody else, I will see you not Wednesday, but sometime soon. Thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you very soon. One more comment. Oh, awesome. Tracy says, we will chat on the backside, Tracy. See you later.
Oh my gosh, Mitch, do you hear yourself?
That's a great piece of advice.
Bye! Bye, everybody!
Bye.
I had a fun time. Now turn that off.
preoccupied by Mitch.
Oh my gosh, Mitch, do you hear yourself?
I said that one already.
I'm not taking Mitch's hand-me-downs.
Mitch, we cannot sit on this information.
You give Mitch more good stories.
I'm just having fun. We'll see you guys soon.